All right, we are back on the record in 53rd Circuit Court for the County of Presqu'île. And up next, we've got People v. Tiffany Ganyon, file 25-93371FH. Counsel, you want to state your appearances, please?
Zachary McLennan for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. James Gilbert here on behalf of Ms. Ganyon, who's standing to my right.
All right, we're here for a docket call. What's our status here?
Your Honor, we do have a signed plea agreement. I had her sign both a misdemeanor advice of rights and a felony advice of rights due to the nature of the plea.
Do you have an amended information?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir Gilbert, consent to the filing?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Ganyon, I have a plea agreement in front of me that would involve you pleading guilty to counts 2, 3, and 4 and amended information. I have to tell you the maximum penalty involved for those. Count 2 is operating without security or insurance on the vehicle. It's a misdemeanor punishable by up to a year in jail and or a fine of $200 to $500. Count 3 is operating while your license is suspended or revoked. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days in jail and or a $500 fine and possible vehicle immobilization. And count 4, use of methamphetamine, is a misdemeanor punishable by up to a year in jail and or a $2,000 fine. Do you understand the maximum penalty that you could face?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you read and sign the advice of rights form for misdemeanor plea?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Do you understand all the rights listed on that form?
Yes, I did.
Do you have any questions for me or your lawyer about any of those rights?
No, I don't, Your Honor.
Do you understand if you enter this plea, you give up all those rights?
Yes, sir.
And is that what you are choosing to do today?
Yes, Your Honor.
The plea agreement provides in exchange for your plea to those charges, the felony possession of methamphetamine, count 1 will be dismissed. Do you understand that plea agreement?
Yes.
Has anybody promised you anything else?
No, Your Honor.
Has anybody threatened you?
No, Your Honor.
Is it your own free choice to enter that plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Gilbert, you aware of any other promises, threats, or inducements?
I am not.
Mr. McLennan?
No.
All right, Ms. Ganyon, knowing all this, how do you wish to plead in count 2 to operate a vehicle without insurance?
Guilty.
Count 3, operating vehicle while your license is suspended or revoked?
Guilty.
And count 4, use of methamphetamine?
Guilty.
So Ms. Gagnon, back on May 24th of this year, were you in Presqu'île County?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle, a Chevy Cruze on M68, a public highway?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was that your vehicle?
Yes.
Did it have insurance on it?
No, Your Honor.
And you knew it didn't then?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was your driver's license suspended
Yes, Your Honor.
and you knew that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you have in your possession methamphetamine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you have any lawful authority to possess it?
No, I did not.
Right, and that establishes the lesser use. Mr. Gilbert, you satisfied with that factual basis?
I am, thank you.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, well, Ms. Gannon, I find that your plea is knowingly, understandingly, and voluntarily made, and that there is a sufficient basis in fact and law to believe that you're guilty of those offenses. So I hereby accept your plea. Misdemeanor plea being entered. Any objection to immediate sentencing?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Gilbert, anything you want to say on the client's behalf?
Your Honor, in regards to Ms. Ganyon, I am very impressed with everything she has accomplished while on bond. This court, the one day said to her, if you're having issues, you should reach out to your lawyer and get into some sort of rehab. Within days, she took the court's advice and she was in a rehab because she was having issues and she was struggling. She completed that successfully. She's now working on getting her GED and is hoping to go forward and with further education after obtaining that GED. You gave me the date, Tiffany. What date was it? Was the last day of your use?
May 25th.
Is and that's a date that she's very proud of. That was the last time she used. I would ask the court to take all that into consideration. I know she's been working to stay with her children or keep her children. And I believe she's doing well in that arena also. So I would ask the court to sentence her to fines and costs if the court would be willing to. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Gagnon. You don't have to say anything, but you're welcome to. Is there anything you want to tell me?
I did start my GED while I was in rehab. I will be graduated the end of January. And then my goal is to do business management. I've done everything that I can to maintain my sobriety, and I realized that I'm doing a really good job. I'm staying at my mom's. I'm on a very short leash there, but that's what I need, and I feel like I'm doing pretty good.
Okay, are you working right now?
I am not, but I am seeking employment, and I'm in school, so it's hard right now. That takes up like 8 hours of my day, so.
Okay. All right, Mr. McLennan, any recommendations for people?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Ganyon seems to be on the right path right now, having gotten her GED and being in school. She had a little hiccup with marijuana and some whiskey she admitted to using. She did have an abscess tooth. She has no prior felonies. This is, as far as we're aware, her first substance abuse issue, criminally speaking. The people would support a term of probation in this matter. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, Ms. Gagnon, I'm glad that you've used this case as an opportunity to get some things on a better track for you, for sobriety, for becoming the best mom that you can be, getting your schooling done, looking for work. Those are all positive things. So you having entered a misdemeanor plea today, I'm going to sentence you to fines and costs only. I don't think that any jail would be necessary or appropriate in this case. Given that you're not working now and some of the things you have going on, I'm not going to assess the court costs. So that'll save you $350 right there. There is a $50 minimum state cost for each count and a $75 crime victims assessment and a minimum fine of $200 on the no security. So by my math, that's a total of $425 in fines and costs. Can you do that today? And you want to set up a payment plan with the clerk's office?
Yes.
That'll be the judgment of the court. You can file an appeal if you wish by filing an application with the Court of Appeals. If you want a lawyer, you'd have to ask within 6 months. I know you're shaking your head, you don't want to. I have to tell you, you have a right to do that. And hand you a piece of paper explaining the appeal rights. Ask you to initial one copy for us and once for you to fill out if you want. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
So go over to your last matters, Mr. Stoneham.
Yes, Your Honor. If I could just have a few moments with, he's ready to go we're just waiting for the AG to get us a plea.
Oh, okay. Good. Let's go. Good morning. We're back on the record in 53rd Circuit Court. And up next, we've got people Manson Stoneham, file 25-93369FH. Counsel, you want to state your appearances, beginning with the people?
Morning, Your Honor. Carrie Angie on behalf of the Attorney General's office.
And good morning, Your Honor. James Gilbert here on behalf of Mr. Stoneham.
All right, good morning. We're here for a docket call, and I have in front of me a plea agreement. It includes a sentence agreement. So I could be guilty to count 1, the dismissal of count 2 and the habitual enhancement. Is that right? It's just for the 1 count.
That's okay. That's correct.
And there's a sentence agreement for a delay of sentence. If the arrears are reduced to 8,300, then be reduced to 1 count of an attempt. If the arrears is reduced to 0, then be reduced to a disorderly person. Is that how you want to proceed today, Mr. Stoneham?
Yes, sir.
Would you raise your right hand for me, sir? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
You put your hand down. Mr. Stoneham, a guilty plea hearing is an important event. It includes the waiver of constitutional rights that you have. So therefore, I want you to listen carefully. At any time, if you have a question, just ask me. I'm happy to answer it. If you need a minute to talk to your attorney, you just let me know as well. Now, I have to advise you the maximum penalty that you face for the charge. Failing to pay child support, count 1. It is a felony punishable by up to 4 years in prison. It's a felony punishable by 4 years and or a $2,000 fine. Do you understand that maximum penalty, sir?
Yes, sir.
Are you on probation or parole anywhere?
No, sir.
Were you on bond for any other felony case at the time of this incident?
No, sir.
Did you read and understand the rights listed on the advice of rights form?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions for me or Mr. Gilbert about any of those rights?
No, sir.
Do you understand if you plead guilty, you give up those rights?
Yes, sir.
And is that how you wish to proceed today?
Yes, sir.
If I accept your plea, you can't come back later and tell me that it was caused by any threats or promises beyond the terms of the plea agreement. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Also, when you plead guilty, you lose the right to appeal. And if you wanted to appeal, you'd have to seek permission by filing an application. But the types of issues you could raise on an appeal after you plead guilty are very limited. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and the plea agreement, as I outlined for you, includes that sentence agreement, a delay of sentence, and then a reduction based upon the amounts that you reduce the arrears to. Do you understand that agreement?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Gilbert, is that a full, fair, and accurate statement of the terms of the agreement?
It is, Your Honor. Thank you.
Miss Ange, is that correct?
Angie, Your Honor. Yes, it is
Angie.
correct. Thank you. I would only add that the defendant has agreed to reduce the arrears to $8,300 for the attempt. Is that accurate, counsel?
Yes, and that's in the written agreement. Yep.
Thank you.
All right. Mr. Stoneham, that sentence agreement is not binding on me. I don't have to follow it. When we get to sentencing, if I decide I don't want to follow it, I don't have to. But if I didn't go along with the sentence agreement, you'd be allowed to withdraw your plea, not having received what you bargained for. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
There is an important exception to that, however. If you engage in any misconduct between now and the sentencing date, let's say by skipping court, absconding your bond, violating a court order, or committing a new crime, that type of misconduct would cause you to lose the right to withdraw the plea, even if I didn't go along with the sentence agreement. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Other than this plea agreement, has anybody promised you anything to get you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Has anybody threatened you to make you do so?
No, sir.
Is it your own free choice to enter that plea?
Yes.
Knowing all this, how do you wish to plead to the charge in count one, failing to pay child support as ordered?
Guilty.
And Mr. Gilbert, would you assist with the factual basis?
I'd be happy to. Sir, can you state your name for the record?
Manson Stoneham.
And Mr. Stoneham, are you a resident of Presque Isle County?
Yes, sir.
And did you have a child that resided in Presque Isle County?
Yes, sir.
And you were ordered by the court to pay child support, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And from the time periods of September of 2022 to August of 2024, you failed to meet those child support requirements, correct?
Yes, sir.
To the tune that you were in arrears about $16,500.
Yes, sir.
Granted, you paid quite a bit and have got it down to less than 12,000 now, correct?
Just under 12, sir.
But at that point in time, when this was filed, you owed over $16,000.
Yes, sir.
I have no further questions, Your Honor. Thank you.
You satisfied with the factual basis, Ms. Angie?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
And are you aware of any other promises, threats, or inducements?
None, Your Honor.
And do you believe that I've fully complied with requirements of MCR 6.302?
I do, Your Honor. Thank you.
Mr. Gilbert, do you agree on all those questions?
I do. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Stoneham, I find that your plea is knowingly, understandingly, and voluntarily made, and that there is a sufficient basis in fact and law to believe you're guilty of that offense, so I hereby accept your plea. We'll schedule sentencing for February 2nd at 10:30 a.m. And you'll have to cooperate with a pre-sentence report. So before you leave, talk to Agent Lesky, get her card so you can schedule an interview, so she can fill out a report and recommendations for us. And Mr. Gilbert, any objection to allowing the Attorney General's office to appear by Zoom for that sentencing?
Not at all.
All right, Ms. Angie, your office can appear by Zoom for the sentencing hearing. The defense and his attorney will be in person.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, anything further from the people?
No, Judge, I'd just like to thank the defendant for the efforts that he's made so far and encourage him to continue on that track.
Okay, very good. Anything further from the defense?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
Likewise.
Let's go off the record.